Hey guys, we are on chapter 4. War against Will. I mean, if you're going to fight against Will, you're going to need a war to fight him because, well, he needs as many people as possible to have a chance of beating him. Anyways, we're back with Royenberg, and yeah, it hasn't really gone to plan, has it? So, yeah, we're basically, what happened last time? 2 people died. We accomplished absolutely nothing. That was basically chapter 3. So basically everything that he's tried to do has failed. And yeah, as you can see, it's kind of inevitable that there's going to be a war now, which is beneficial for us, but I'm sure that Royenberg would prefer otherwise, but that's reality, I'm afraid. This is Valkyrie profile. War is the only thing that happens, and if there's no war, there's famine. And yeah, there's always misery. There's never any fun to be had in Valkyrie profile, unless you enjoy slaughtering people, in which case this is the game for you. This is absolutely the game for people who enjoy righteous slaughter. And yeah, Aleph is not really happy because you basically haven't been pluming people. In case you're wondering, and I might as well say at this point, the plume basically changes the paths that you take. So if you use the plume, you'll essentially get different paths in the story. So when Aleph is telling you to use the plume, she's basically saying if you use the plume, you can open up a new path in the story. And yeah, she's basically trying to convince you to use the plume. That's basically what's happening. And yeah, Wilfred is like, well, I'm just going to keep killing people because that's the best way to do it. But yeah, like, you're probably going to think that this game is short by the end of this because it's not going to be long. I'm not going to be playing the whole thing. I'm not going to be playing every single path of this game. I'm not going to do that because that would take ages, and I just don't really have, like, I just don't want to commit too much time to it. I just want to kind of like do it just to kind of like, it's mainly just simply because I haven't really covered this game much, and I just wanted to cover this game. But I don't want to dedicate too much time to a let's play. But yes, as you can see, like, the princes built their thrones upon the graves of the peasants. Yep, that sounds about right. As war happens, peasants are the ones that ultimately suffer. And yeah, but we're the ones that gain because we fight. Anyone who's a fighter or a warrior is ultimately going to be the biggest beneficiary of war. Everybody else is going to suffer. It's the ultimate game with the highest stakes. And we have this guy called Fortnell, and he wants to have a natter with us. And yeah, he knows that we're basically a murderer that likes to kill people. Well, he thinks we are, but Wilfred's like, well, you don't know anything, buddy. But he basically says, just confess that you're evil, and, you know, maybe we can continue this discussion. And yeah, he's basically accusing us of being evil, which, I mean, based on what we've been doing, he's probably not wrong. So, yeah. He shows him the plume, and yes, now he wants an audience. And yeah, Wilfred is having none of this. And looks like he's invited him to the royal court, so I guess Fortnell must be connected to like the royal courts somehow. And yeah, looks like we're going there one way or another. What I don't understand is why would Fortnell, if he's basically in the High Court, why would he be hanging around a tavern? I don't get it. It's almost as if he knew that Wilfred was going to be there. So yeah, as you can tell, there's 2 princes that both want to be king, and one of them wants to bum the other one, and then eventually they'll basically become king and rule Artolia. That's basically what it all comes down to, doesn't it? It's a typical trope that you see in so many games. It's not really something that's unique. If you have two sons, one of them's going to go to war with the other. It's just guaranteed. Like, there's always going to be a fight or some kind of conflict. Like, someone's got to rule and someone's got to deal with the fact that they aren't ruler. Unless they start a rebellion or something. And Thoughtsnell, well, he seems to think that Wilfred can do something about this. And yeah, he's talking about House Horn, which he thinks that they can essentially, if we get them on our side, they can kind of turn the tide of the war. And he wants to know about this Lord, because he's basically talking about the two characters that died last time, yeah, Rosea and Liselot. And it looks like Thoughtsnell knows something about those two. And yeah. And looks like there's some undead, so there's going to be some action. So we're going to have to fight. And looks like Thoughtsnell wants to get involved. He wants to get his hands dirty. Well, I mean, there's no shortage of people that can be used for the Plume buddy, so you know, more the merrier. But anyway, now that we've done that, we unlock Euceria Crossing. There we go. But first, we're going to go to the Crown City. And we are going to go and buy some stuff, because I think we do need to buy some stuff. The first thing we need to buy, like always, because we have been using a few in some of the recent matches, against, like, recent battles, should I say. As if, like, a battle is a match, like, this is some sort of competition. But yeah, like, I need to find a specific one. I'm going to get Spell Reinforce. And yeah, get the Reinforces and the Revolt Feather, just for now. But what I want to do is, I want to ultimately get Union Plumes is what we want. Like so. I don't know if there's any Technique Tomes that are worth getting. We've got Enlightenment, we've got Resist Magic. Screw it, we'll get Enlightenment, we might as well. Body of Steel, we already have one, but okay, we'll get another one. And yeah, this is those are tactic tones down there, the Out Defiance. I don't know, I like Evasion, so I don't know if there's any point in using that. Yeah, that's all we really need, so yeah, we'll just take that. And then we'll depart. I'm going to just equip some of this, well, use some of this stuff on characters. We don't need that. We have Gwendol. He needs Body of Steel. Let's give him that. Ushio has Body of Steel. He has a lot, to be honest. We can give him Rejuvenation, I guess. Regeneration. Yeah, that could be handy for you. Right. We need to give you the Ambrosias, because obviously you're the main character. You know, you've got to be beefed up. We need to, obviously we've got Body of Steel, but we've also got some other things for you. I'm just going to give you these just for the time being. We might not need them, but just in case, we've got a whole chapter to use this guy, so we're going to put him to use. Yeah, as I say, I don't know if she's got that. I hope she has. I think she does. Yeah, I'm going to give her Body of Steel anyways, because, you know, it can be useful. And, oh, hang on, I need to basically give them the techniques. Because some of the characters don't have them, and because I've been using Cherith for a long time, yeah. Well, actually, no, I don't need to give Cherith for anything, do I? Because I have Ushio now, and I can basically replace her with Ushio, I guess. Ushio needs some better gear though. For some reason he can't equip helmets. I don't know why, because Suo and Din, who are both like samurai, and I think Jun as well, can equip helmets, but this guy can't for some reason. I don't understand why. But yeah, we've got a few different bits and bobs here. We've got the Anointed Cloak and the Supreme Garb. Yeah, we're just going to give him the Supreme Garb, I guess. Unless there's anything that has high resist. I can't see anything that has high... Oh, hang on. We do have the Noble Cloak, but do we need it? No, we're not going to waste time with that. Can't equip helmet, can't equip that. Yeah. The Valor Gauntlets give better hit, but that's not really going to be that important. We're going to dual guarders. And, we could give him the safety boots, I guess, but we could also give him the Valor boots. I mean, safety boots might actually be best to have, because there's no terrain restrictions, and I think that's really handy. And stone check. I should probably give everybody the then again, I don't know. I guess we'll give them to him. It's not going to be a huge issue, is it? But yes. In any case, time to get back to some fighting. We're going to Usiria Crossing. No doubt we're going to find something to kill there. I mean, we have some undead apparently that we have to kill, so we're going to deploy a new party. We have Fortnal, but he's a guest right now, so we can't gear him up with some decent stuff, unfortunately. Ushio we've kind of been neglecting. I should probably use him though. And actually, I don't know. We'll use him. We'll use him for this. I mean, he's only going to be a temporary party member. I'm not going to use him the whole time. But yeah, just have something different, I guess. I think that's just kind of what I want. But yeah, we have Dash. Let's use Dash. Get up these stairs. Yeah, unfortunately we have to deal with stairs. Yeah, the one thing that's kind of annoying in this game, unfortunately. Now, you can walk quite a bit, so I might be able to actually do some damage to you, which would be nice.
You cross my path,
yeah.
I'll take you down.
So yeah, we've got Sin from them. These are pretty easy enemies to kill. We don't even need to use a Soul Crush to kill these. Ushio is pretty good at like generating like hit counts for the Soul Gorge. So, well, not Soul Gorge. The Soul Crush Gorge, whatever, the Attack Gorge or whatever the hell you want to call it. The Heat Gorge, that's it. Yeah, I keep forgetting what it is. Yeah, it's the Heat Gorge. Yeah, so he can build up the Heat Gorge pretty well. I want to use dashing with you. We need to get you up there, you know. Even me just need to move around sometimes, you know what I mean? And yeah, this is why dash is just such an important skill in this game. It really is probably the most important skill to get. It's mandatory. If you don't get it, you're gonna be at a real disadvantage if you don't get it. You really are. But yeah, we've got these toxic flowers, and yeah, they're just gonna be a bit of a pain because they're going to go for Ushio instead of going for somebody else. So yeah, they're not going to get into a formation, are they? And we don't even get the option to counter, which is even worse. So yeah, unfortunately that's how it goes. But it's mainly just mobilizing. That's basically going to be the annoying thing about this level, because it's just basically just trying to get from A to B. It's just like, it's easy, but it's just tedious because I have to basically go from one area to the next, which is, yeah, not the most fun thing to do, but you know,
in my father's name.
It is what it is. Either way, we got Axis Raid, so yeah. Yeah, we're gonna just do this. Oh, we missed it. Oh, well, that's a shame. Oh well. I mean, if you can land all of his hits, then Ushio's pretty good, but yeah, we fucked that one. Unfortunately, Ushio has very low health, which isn't good. We probably could finish the job here though. I mean, this shouldn't be too difficult. probably just stick to using Ushio. Oh, we got this. There we go. That's what we want. Let's get some grim vengeance. There we go.
Suffer my pain.
You should get the job done.
Grim vengeance.
And just for the sake of it, since we haven't used it yet, we're going to try whatever this is. That's on what it is.
Your fate rests on the edge of my blade. Finishing strike. Giant Slayer. Now
Yeah,
you
Giant
join
Slayer.
the ranks of the fallen.
It's kind of like a generic name. I mean, but that's kind of like, isn't that the skill that Sunday starts with or something? In Valkyrie Profile 2. Maybe that's a reference to that, I don't know. But yeah, it's an actual soul crush in this game. And we're leveled up. Hopefully Ushio does, because he's low on health. I guess he didn't. What a shame. Oh well, let's get Lotswell up. I don't know. Just give Might Reinforce, because I think Wilfred's going to be the main one that's going to be dealing the damage here. Let's be real here. Yeah, this is just going to be annoying because it's just constant dashing. That's basically all we're doing here. Just constantly spamming the dash, trying to get to the enemy. That's going to be that's the annoying thing about this level. It's just like just walking, lots of marching, not enough actual doing. And they just sit there and wait for you. Like, they're not going to aggro at all. So we have to basically just walk again. Oh, what a shame. And once again, we might as well just do this. Right, you might as well stand back a bit. Do you have Regenerate? Yeah, we're just going to use that. I think you could benefit from that, to be honest. And Lotswell, you can, I don't know. Let's just Guard Reinforce. Let's just do that. That way we can tank a bit more. And, no, you can't go there, so I have to basically use dash as well. Just simply so I can get closer with Gwendol. Because he's a tanky boy, but he needs to get ahead. That's the challenge of using Gwendol. Like, he's just not the fastest at moving. But when you get him in the front, he's a powerhouse. Right, we've got this man Greg over here. Yeah. And they're just going to start pelting you with attacks, which are going to do barely anything to me. We could attack here, but do we want to? I mean, we do have a Sin quota to meet, and it might be a good idea to meet that Sin quota, I'm just going to say, because I have a feeling that the mission after this is not going to be an easy one. So we definitely, I think, want to meet the Sin quota so that we don't make it too hard. So I'm going to probably try and get a bit of Sin from these enemies. Even though I could easily kill these enemies with Wilfred alone, I do want to kind of generate some Sin. So I want to kind of have like a bit of a formation going on. Like, the Toxic Flowers have more health, and that's what the problem was. But we do have Regenerate here, which will heal up a little bit of our health. So I want to get Ushio behind you, so that we can get this. This is what we want. Right.
Never met a foe I
So
couldn't cut.
this enemy is fucked. I'm just going to say that right now. This enemy is absolutely fucked. But if we can meet the Sin quota, then that's what matters ultimately. Because we do need to meet it for this one, I think.
Firestorm. I have you.
I mean, we've already met it now, haven't we? Let's be real here. We have. Just wanted some extra crystals, that's basically it. And you're dead. I could have used that extra hit, but I'm like, whatever. We've already reached the Sin quota, so it's not a huge
You
deal.
won't need treasure where you're going.
And yeah, we are now on our way to fight the next one. Ushio finally leveled up, so that's a full heal. That's one cool thing about leveling up in this game. When you level up, you heal fully, so that's really handy. So yeah, we've got another Mandragora here. We don't have to worry too much. We'll meet the Sin quota. We will.
All I see belongs to me.
But yeah.
This ought to teach you.
As you can see, it's not that hard to meet it. And there we go. Another plant down. Didn't they say there were undead that were fighting us? It seems like there was a bunch of plants that are
How
fighting
long am I
us.
to
But
babysit
whatever.
this runt?
We got an extra experience crystal, I guess. That's the one thing that's good with Grendel, because you can get the experience crystals. Actually, I want to just kind of like see what's going on, because there's this enemy up here, and is there any enemies? Yep, there is. Okay, so we're gonna have to move over here then, aren't we? This is just one of those missions that's just gonna take some time, but it's just not difficult at all. Even if you're playing like on a first playthrough, this mission isn't really that hard. It's just time consuming. I mean, that's the thing about tactical RPGs, really, as a whole. I just find that they just take so much time, you know? They are really time consuming. But yeah, we can basically just kill this. I'm just going to rush through this now. We've got enough sin to meet close, so I'm just going to kill this bitch. There we go, you're dead. But yeah. That's the thing about them, and that's one of the reasons why I don't play many of them, to be honest.
The battle is won.
Like, this is the one tactical RPG that's actually spoke to me, you know? Like, it is. Like, most of them are just so boring. Like, they really are. Like, I just find them so tedious to play. Like, freaking Fire Emblem, how you just sit and watch the fights happen instead of actually doing them, you know? It's like, really, is that it? Just sitting and watching people do things instead of actually doing them? It's like, that doesn't sound like fun to me. But that's basically what it is, unfortunately. Right, are you actually going to get aggroed so you can actually get near to me? Well, I think the dragon's aggroed, but I can't actually reach him from here, so I have to basically move Wilfred and dash again. That's basically this game. Spam the dash move over and over and over and over again to get from A to B. But yeah, like, have to hold position again, and you might as well dash up the stairs because we need that dash so we can get up there. Like, this isn't really a fight. This is a workout. That's what this is. This is like trying to like. Oh, hang on! Don't do that. I want to dash. This is just everyone trying to keep in shape for the next fight. That's basically what this is. Because the fights themselves are just really easy peasy. You know, they're not that difficult at all. Man, that's a toxic flower, and you're moving away from me, coward. Cowards never win. But yeah, we're gonna have to dash again. Yeah, you're starting to see a pattern in this gameplay here, aren't you? There's gonna be a lot of that. Obviously, the game has a lot more going on in it than usual. Shall we transpose this unit with this unit? I mean, the dragon will probably kill Lucia, but it'll push that enemy away a little bit, which will be handy. Right, I need you to move over there. No. Let's move you there. And we'll move you here, and you can attack that. There we go. So now we have to deal with the dragon, which will kill Lucio, but that's not going to be a huge issue. We got a flank raid, there we go. I knew flank raid was a thing in this game.
Firestorm.
Yeah, we get Firestorm. We didn't meet the maximum amount of sin, but it's not a big deal. We got rid of it, and that's all that really matters. This is just a filler stage, that's what this is. This is just a stage so you can gain enough sin. So that you can gain enough stuff. That's basically what this is all about. And yep, we've got the big dragon boy. He's going to attack Ushio. Yeah, I think this is given the situation that we're doing in this Let's Play, I think because we're not playing like a full playthrough back on a new game, it's not gonna, I'm gonna be honest, it's not gonna be the most fun video to watch. Just simply because of the nature of how I'm doing this. I'm basically just playing the game like this, but the reason why I'm doing this video is mainly just to have it archived. I feel that Covenant of the Plume, I don't really do enough about it, you know? I haven't really done enough, like, it's funny I've regenerate and I've also poisoned, that's great that. But yeah, it's just like, I needed to do this just so I could archive like some sort of video series so that I have something to do with Covenant of the Plume, because I do like this game a lot. It's just I don't really have much. I never really had much of an opportunity to do much with it. That's the problem. So it's like it's a bit of a shame. Like Gwendol, you need to get over there. And I don't know. Use Martyr's Cry. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of like have something, you know, something for this game. I wanted to just do some kind of video, and I was just like, well, I'll just do a Let's Play, you know.
Is to see your life.
And you never know, I might need some footage for other videos if I ever do, like in the future. You never know, so it can be handy just for that alone. But yeah, like I just think that I just need to do it, you know. I just need to play this game. But yeah, this guy's fucked now. Yep, he is dead. But is he deader than dead? Not quite. But it'll do. We got enough sin to make butter, so that's all that matters.
Always the weak.
And there we have. And we've got Dragon Slayer, which is a two-handed sword that I think might have done like advantage against dragons. I'm not sure. I know it does in the first two games, but I don't know if it does in this one. We've got reduced magic, first aid, zigzag, not really much, but does it really matter? Not really. Starting to wonder, did I set up the technical skills? I don't even know if I did. Let's just do that first, because I know I have them. Skills, there we go, techniques. This is what we forgot to do. First aid, survival, enlightenment, reduce magic, and diminish missile. There we go. Yeah, you've got some more as well, so we've got body of steel, and there's also counter attack, but we can't give it you. You should have a few. First aid, body of steel, knockout blow is really good. And whatever reduced magic, we're going to go for consistency, because that's what we're going to ultimately be getting from this. But yeah, that's something that I need to do. Right, back to the Crown City. There we go. And we're going to attend the palace. So, Lord Valmer of House Horn requests immediate audience. Wait, but he's having an audience with me. Well, here's Valmer, I guess. So, he's basically the Lord of House Horn. He looks very young. I love how Wilfred is just some commoner who, you know, Forksnell's like, oh yes, like he's like this great person because, like, I guess it's his dad's legacy, I don't know, but yeah. Like, he's held in high regard like a lord would be. Yeah, I don't think you're here to discuss tea and biscuits, but if you are here to discuss tea and biscuits, we can have that arranged. And, yep. And, yep, he's basically abstaining. And it looks like Proximo's trying to convince Valmer to join the fight. And Valmer doesn't want a war. Well, that's too bad. A war's going to happen whether you like it or not. And yeah, he's basically a pacifist and he doesn't want to fight. Which is funny because he's in a warrior clan, so why would he choose not to fight when he's in like House Horn? Well, that's not really good for Proximal, is it? And yeah, he doesn't like him. He doesn't get on with Valmer. He's clearly really pissed off about this. Well, that's typical coming from you. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is the mission I was talking about. This mission is not an easy one, I'll tell you that right now. It's not an easy one at all. So, we want to make sure we have all the characters in place. Let's go to the menu first. I want to... Yeah, no, we should be okay with this party. We've got everybody with dash on, and that's what matters the most. So as you can see, we have to rescue Valmer, which, like, you're probably thinking, well, this is a rescue mission, so is this harder than the Rosea one? No, it isn't, but it can still be tough. We need to protect Valmer, who is all the way over here, which, yeah, that's not good, that's not good. He's on the opposite side of the map to where we are. And, yeah, that's kind of annoying. He has 3032 health though, which is more than Rosea has, but we definitely need to get there quickly. So the best thing we can do is dash and try and get ahead as fast as we possibly can. Which we have stairs, which is not fun to deal with, unfortunately. Ushio's really good to have here because we move pretty well. Well, I'm guessing. He seems to have more spaces, but I don't know. But we just need to focus on getting around from A to B. Shall we use Gab? Oh, we can't. Use Gab reinforce on himself. You never know. That'd be something we need to do. Yeah, unfortunately, Gwendol needs to move faster. Yeah. We need to get over here. Yeah, it's going to be annoying as this one because we have to get to Valmer. The thing about Valmer is that he's an archer and he can attack with range attacks. As you can see there. And the melee can't reach him, but until they get close, of course. Which isn't going to be fun to deal with. And that's going to be the hard part about this fight, this bit. So, we want to be ready for, like, protecting this guy. Thankfully, he is sturdy enough to hold his own for a bit, but we just need to get there, and that's going to be the hard part. Hopefully the enemies all go towards us instead of him. But the living armor is going to go for him. And yeah, Ushio gets shot by a few arrows. Yeah, there's going to be some casualties in this one. But we can take advantage of that because the Union Plume resurrects people in front of you, which is something that can be really useful. That's something that a lot of people don't usually bring up in this game, and that's something that we definitely need to, like, take into account. So yeah, once again, we're just going to be dashing. Oh no, not there. I want to dash again. No shortage of dashing in this game. It is the most important skill in the game. If you don't have dashing, you are really fucked in this game. Yeah. We might as well attack you, because we can't really do too much. Like, yes, you could possibly dash, but it's like, we need Wilfred over there, mostly. There we go. Like, if Wilfred gets over there, we'll be okay. Right, you need to dash as well.
I never miss.
So, yep, you need you to go there. And once again, you need to start dashing. And we can get a bit closer to with you now, so yeah, because you've dashed. It's all about getting Wilfred around. At least Valmer actually moves in a position where he's not going to get countered. That's the one thing I've got to give Valmer, which Rosea doesn't do, because Rosea gets countered all the time because she's an idiot. But yeah, unfortunately he likes to guard that. But yeah, we're going to probably have to deal with him attacking him again. So yeah. The big thing we want to deal with is that vampire as well. That's going to be a problem to deal with. But getting near enough to actually start healing is the important thing. And you're using Sap Guard. I'm not really that bothered about that. Oh boy, this is going to hurt. Loxwell's in trouble! Fortunately, he has the skill that actually, like, makes the arrows, like, protects him from arrows. Like, I think it's deflect projectiles or something like that. I've forgotten what it's called now. But yeah. And yeah, guard reinforced, yeah, whatever. I'm more concerned about this vampire. Fortunately, he isn't moving in, so we should be okay. That's the thing as well, like, the enemies aren't going to all move towards... aren't all going to move towards Valmer, so you have plenty of time to protect him, which is different from the Rosea mission where you don't have plenty of time. But yeah, these missions where you have to protect people, yeah, they're not the easiest. Especially if you're playing, like, if you're not playing on a New Game Plus run like I am. Definitely want to stay on the move though.
I never miss.
That's one thing we want to do, get from one area of the map to the next, because once we do, the rest of it's going to be easy. So, yeah, we definitely want to do that. Right.
Only the willing need grace
And
the field
Valmer
of battle.
is going to attack him from behind. Like so. But unfortunately, he's going to be attacked one way or another. Yep. He's going to be sawed to death. But it shouldn't be a huge issue. Hopefully that vampire doesn't get lured to him and he goes for me. That's what I'm hoping. I just hope that's how it goes. And yeah, you got hit by projectiles, but you've got the projectile guard, so that's fine. And first aid kicked in, so it's okay. I don't know if this will kill it. Nope. But it's a decent chunk of damage, so, you know, it's all good. Yeah, that's the thing, there's a lot of downtime involved in this game. A lot of downtime in the combat. It's not like Valkyrie 1 and 2, where you just kind of like, you know, the combat is like goes by quickly. In this game, the combat, it takes its time to wait for the enemy phase on top of everything else. So, yeah. And that's ultimately what takes all the time. Like, that's the thing about tactical RPGs, unfortunately. Yeah, we need to deal with this guy. I'm not that bothered about the synchro for this. Like, I'm really not. I just want to kill these guys, that's basically it. But I can weaken them anyway, so, you know. And we dazed him, so it was all good. Like, if we kill that vampire, then we should be okay. We should be doing okay. Yep, let's team up on him. Can't really do much else.
You cross my path,
make sure they
I'll
die.
take you down.
There we go. And yeah, still weakened, but not dead. Right. But we are closing in now, so it's not going to be too long for
I never miss.
us to actually get where we need to be. And we might as well hit you while we're at it, because you're in the way. There we go. Yeah, knock him into the air like so. And we dazed him. Nice. That's what we want. Let's get him dazed. Right, so Valma is... nearly half of his health is gone.
Perhaps war
But
is the
we
only
should be able
answer.
to help him. We should be able to heal him, so we should be okay. Once we get past that vampire, we'll be okay. And the vampire's going to go for us now, so it's like we know that's going to be okay. It's just getting past the vampire boy. And then basically everybody else hopefully aggroing us, so it saves us from having to dash to them. And hopefully they follow us down to this area. That's what I'm hoping at least. And yeah, if we can help Valmo out, that'd be great. I mean, you can use Valley's Awakening here as well, that can be another thing that you can do. Like, you made a big mistake by attacking this guy. A very big mistake. Now he's gonna get you. Yeah. And those are some... I don't know if the crystals actually count if you don't kill them though. I don't really know if that's actually a thing. I really don't. Like, so I can't really say for certain if that's actually the case. And looks like we're being double teamed, which isn't fun. At least the projectiles are guarded, but still, it is kind of annoying. Right, so, I'm gonna attack them. Well, actually, I'm not going to attack you. We'll wait for you, you're weak. And yeah, just a regular swordsman. That's basically it. And the vampire's going to go for Wilfred. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Your heartbeat stirs my thirst.
Oh no, he's going to go for Wilfred and Valmer. Not good. You need to be dealt with then, don't you? You definitely need to be dealt with. I mean, Valmer being paralysed isn't necessarily a bad thing, because that means he won't be moving, which means that we can keep him in one spot forever. Now that Wilfred is here, he can actually use an item, I think? Oh no, he can't. Oh boy, so basically we're going to need to... I'm going to use Valley's Awakening. I think we need to at this point. Yeah, we do. Actually, I don't want to use you yet. I want to use Bloxwell. You can't attack that. God damn it. Can we use menu magic? No. Can you heal down? Yes, you can. Good.
Heal.
We're just in range, which is good. That's what we want. Right. So that's that issue out of the way. Now I can finish this thing off.
Never met a foe
Like I
I
say, I'm
couldn't
not
cut.
too bothered about meeting the sinkhole, but if I don't, then I don't. You know, I just want to make sure that Dharma is protected. There we go. So we're going to meet the sinkhole for this one. Well, not the sinkhole, but you know, we're going to get the maximum amount of sin for this one, which is good. If you want a bit of grim vengeance,
How does it
never
feel?
hurt anyone. There we go. And he's down.
The battle is won.
So yeah, there we go. Some more money for the coffers, and yeah. You know what? I don't like your face. So you're going to die next. Right. So if I just
Nothing like
twat
the
him
smell
once
of
with
fear.
Wendell, he'll be fucked. There we go. That's all we need to do.
Firestorm.
Yeah.
There we go. And yeah, we got a bit of sin from that. We didn't get. I'm not going for perfect sin, not right now. No. Yeah, I don't really care enough to do that. It's not a huge deal.
Babysit this runt.
But yeah. And we gained a level, nice. Now Valmer is paralysed, so he's not going to be able to do anything, which is definitely good for us. Because him being paralysed, and another thing about him being paralysed, is he isn't actually going to be targeted by that other guy by the looks of things. Because he thinks, well, he's not going to attack me, so yeah. So paralysis is actually a blessing in disguise. It really is. It keeps him stuck in one place, which makes him easier to protect. So yeah. Yeah, guard reinforcing all you want, it's not going to change anything. I do like how all these enemies are like lured to me now, though, because that makes things a lot easier as well. I can't really do much here, can I? Not quite close enough to actually hit anyone, which is a pain in the ass. Right, I'm going to dash though. Actually, I could transpose. I'm going to do that. There we go. This makes things a little easier. There we go. So now Loxwell can get in. And yeah, we can actually do some damage to this living armor. See, this is where the planning and the strategy in this game comes into play. You have some unique maneuvers like that, so yeah, you can actually utilize that. And yeah, we can deal with this guy now. There we go. I mean, yeah, it wasn't really the best, but you know, it's not the end of the world. I'm not going for mass sin, like I said, so you know, at least we've got him out of the way, so he's not going to attack Valmer anymore. So now we just need to finish the job, because everything's basically done on the Valmer side. As you can see, this is a lot easier than rescuing Rosea, isn't it? It's a lot easier. Yeah. As for Gwendol, well, he might as well start attacking people. There's no reason not to. I mean, like, why not? Like, you might as well start piling in some damage. I guess he can get countered, but does it really matter? Does it? Like, he's a tanky boy. I know he's going to probably get put later, but I have Union Plumes, so it's not the end of the world. And I have First Aid, so yeah. Like, techniques and skills in this game are very important. Very important. Like, you definitely have to do a lot of that. It looks like his paralysis is gone, but I don't really think that it's a big deal. Oh boy, sap power, that's going to be annoying. Oh, we've got this archer thing. That's just randomly over there, that's just not going to move. Great. Okay, we know, you just want to shoot people with your arrows. It's what you want to do. From a safe distance, because you don't want to have to deal with the wrath of Gwendol. We get it. Yeah, these enemies have an aggro, which is really annoying. So, it's going to be up to Wilfred to deal with them by himself. Yep. Lucio, you can help the rest. I'm just sending Wilfred on his own, so yeah. There we go. You can go over here. I actually put you here simply because I might be able to get you further ahead. Yes, I can. Yeah. Kill that thing, whatever it is. That archer. Yep, it should be dead after one hit. There we go. And you're dead. Not much was lost. So yeah, we're just picking them off slowly but surely. But this battle's basically a win. At this point we don't have to worry about getting the game over because Valkyrie died at this point because, you know, we're basically sorted out. He's basically safely down there. Oh and yeah, he's still paralyzed, which is even better. I love how him being paralyzed is a good thing. I just love that. It's like, oh yeah, he's paralyzed, so don't worry guys, it'll be alright. But yeah, both of these can counter, but Gwendol can get right next to them, so yeah. Adept Mercenary Swordsman, well, actually, I don't know, is it? No, it doesn't really matter. Just attack him, regardless. Yeah, it was dazed anyways, which is good, so he can't counter. Good. So it wasn't a waste of a turn. So now we need to basically get Wilfred to get to the top of that other area. That's basically what we need to do. If the swordsman isn't going to move out of the way, but unfortunately it looks like they are, and sap power on Roxwell isn't going to do anything because he's a mage. Right, there's no sap magic by the looks of things, which, yeah. Right, so we want to go up here, that's what I want to do. And I want to dash, because once again, oh, we can't dash. Okay, we're going to have to sit there then. Yep, now we have to deal with this enemy here. Will Loxwell help? No, he won't. Right, we need to move Loxwell first. Loxwell needs to go into a nice spot between the two. Okay, we'll go and attack you.
Too many.
Get you out of the way.
Right where I want you.
And down you go. Bye. So, yeah.
I long for the peace of the shadows.
We got a Muramasa. I don't know if that's any better than what Ushio's already got. Probably not. But, yeah. Now we should be able to deal with this brigand.
Never met a foe.
I don't know if we'll kill it right, but, you know.
Firestorm.
There we go. And we dazed it, so it's all fine. I don't know, I forgot if there's another enemy over there, but Gwendel's going to jump in and help, so yeah. No, I don't think there is, so this is it, isn't it? Just need to deal with the brigand, and yeah, then we're all going to be fine. Yep. Whatever. We didn't get. Oh, we can get all this in if we want. There we go. And yeah, we get it. We don't need to show off Giant Slayer again. They are dead. So yeah, now we just need to basically deal with the others that decide not to bother moving, which is really annoying. Because you have to kill everyone in the freaking level in this one, which is, yeah, that's the tedious part. And it looks like Valmer's no longer paralyzed. Not that it's a huge issue because he's in a safe spot where he's not going to get hit now, so yeah, you're just basically just going to stand there, I guess, yeah. It's basically just like, oh, I'm not going to move. I'm too scared that Wilfred's going to come and get me. Well, he is, and no matter how much you try running, he's going to get you. So, you better run. Yeah. This is going to be annoying. So, yeah, now we basically have to start dashing with everybody else to get the other one. Yeah. The one thing about tactical RPGs, and this is the thing, like Doing a Let's Play of a tactical RPG
I
is
never
just...
miss.
It's not easy, I'll just tell you that right now. It's really not. Because the thing about tactical RPGs is there's so much downtime, and you have to find moments where you can, like, commentate in between all of that downtime of you just moving around, you know? That's the hard part about doing this. Like, in Valkyrie 1 and 2, like, it's nowhere near as hard because you don't have half as much downtime that you have to, like, find commentary to, like, talk about. But in this, it's just like, you know, I don't want to talk about the story because otherwise I'm going to spoiler stuff. Obviously, you've seen the story, and, you know, there's only so much I can talk about in the fights, you know? I mean, if I was doing more of a guide, I guess, but, you know, like, to be honest, it was such a long time since I played this game, like, on my first playthrough, that I kind of forgotten how I actually did it, so I don't think I'd be any help. That's why I'm just doing what I'm doing, I guess. So it's a bit of a complicated situation, really. That's basically it. I can't even think of any topics on the top of my head right now, so it's just... There's not really much I can say other than, like, tactical RPGs are... Like, talking about tactical RPGs in general, because this is one of them, and... Oh, yeah. That's the message that I just got. And yeah, like, we can dash over there, we're nearer to them now. Dashing again.
I never miss.
I mean, that's the thing, you know, I'm trying to keep the video length as short as possible. That's basically what I'm trying to do, so... Yeah, I'm kind of a bit in a rush, just because I just want to get this kind of done, you know? I just want to kind of, like, get Covenant of the Plume finished so that I actually have recordings of it on the channel. That's basically what I want to do, you know? I mean, it's not a long game, but when you've got, like, a lot of, like, battles that, like, take the time, you're going to spend a long time doing this, so yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like, most of the time in this game is just doing the battles. Like, the game is really short, but the battles take up all the time. And yeah, like, when you play New Game Plus, there's not really too much in terms of tension, you know? So, we just need to basically just get through it, that's basically it. And that's the thing about New Game Plus in this game, like, you are so overpowered that you don't really need to worry about anything, you just need to get the whole thing over with, you know what I mean? And yeah, so there's another enemy down. And it's just one more enemy. We're nearly done. We're nearly done with this mission. Need to get everybody ready for the last enemy. Let's have Ushio attack. This brigand.
You cross my path?
Right, use your firestorm.
Firestorm.
There we go. And there we go. And you're dazed. Great. It also helps that I have knockout blow as well. But yeah, there's a lot more downtime in these games. Like, a lot more. Probably should move Gwendol there. I don't need to do anything here, I'm just going to basically just get them into a Trinity block or whatever formation, just so I can benefit from all of that. And yeah, there we go. So, here we go. Time to finish the job.
Firestorm.
There we go. Just murder the bastard. Like so. And then Free Caress should get the job done, and we should meet the Synchro with this.
Free Caress.
Yep, we did.
I never miss.
And there we go. That should be it for the mission. Yeah. Took longer than it really should have done, but a lot of that's because of all the dashing we had to do. But it wasn't really a hard mission, it was just a time-consuming mission, that was basically it. Well, it is a hard mission if you're doing it on, like, your first playthrough, but for me, it wasn't really that hard, because I was prepared. And, yeah. Get up, Valmer. You know, I spent all this time rescuing you. I need to save you. Yeah, and I need you to get up and start doing something, so I can plume you. And yeah, and like it's grown stronger now. Uh-oh. It's Leonard Valkyrie. Looks like Fortnell has a bit of a rap sheet. And yeah, looks like Valmer is becoming a 9 now. So basically all of that was for nothing. What a shame. Seems to be a thing with this game where there's like a lot of things that happen but they're all for nothing in the end. That seems to be a recurring theme. And looks like Fortnell is not going down without a fight. Yeah, and you don't really get a break between this. So, yeah. I mean, ultimately we should be okay. So we're just going to engage, but yeah, we don't get a break between this, unfortunately. So we have to fight Fortnell, which, yeah. Yeah, let's just attack this carry wolf then. Yeah, we're doing the back-to-back missions now. There's going to be quite a few of these. Oh, what? You freaking dodged me? How dare you dodge my attack? But we dazed him, so it's okay. Yeah, like, I forgot that this was a back-to-back mission. I know we're going to have some back-to-back missions later anyways. That's the one thing about this game, so even if you manage to survive one mission, the other mission might give you a hard time. So, yeah. It's one thing that you have to deal with, unfortunately. It's another reason why this game can be really difficult. That's one reason why I'm playing on New Game Plus. There's just, like, I think for a Let's Play, I just have to do it like this, because otherwise it'd just be way too difficult. Ooh, he survived by a sliver, and I also barely didn't get enough heat. What a shame. Okie dokie, let's kill that crimson, like carrying wolf. There we go. Yep, we're getting a Starstorm, which should take a large chunk of his health out. But yeah, basically, Fortnell has caused a lot of problems. He's been up to no good. He's a bit of a troublemaker. And he wanted to include us in his schemes, by the looks of things. Yeah, you just stay there, buddy. Right, there we are. Like, it looks like, and that's the thing I forgot. I thought we were actually going to recruit Valmer, but I guess not. I guess that's another path. But oh well. So I guess really we're kind of like stuck with Sherifa as our only archer for this path, I guess. So yeah. But in any case, we're down that enemy. I guess we're going to be using Ushio for a bit longer. well, for quite a bit longer, he's going to be a permanent member of the team. The thing about Ushio is he has 3 attacks, Sheriff only has 2, so yeah, that's one reason to have him over, like, over her. Even with the range advantage that she has, like, I'd just rather just not have to deal with that. And we got an Iron Golem. Yeah. Lots of health. I'm probably just gonna go straight for 4, to be honest. Oh boy. Not nice. Ow! Talk about adding salt to the wound. Good thing I had those ambrosias. I guess I could fight this golem because it's just gonna basically go for me anyway, so I might as well just kill it. Valley's Awakening might be handy here, to be honest. I think it will be, and I'm going to use it. Let's use dash here, I think. Let's use dash, because we'll be able to kill this Iron Golem. Right, you can go here. And we've got a Grand Cross formation there. Yeah, that's what we're after. Need the best formations that we can get against this thing, because it's got a lot of health. And Grand Cross is the way forward, so we're going to do just that.
Firestorm.
There we go. Hit him with a Grim Vengeance.
Suffer my pain. Finishing strike.
There we go. We've got plenty of sin because we've got the Valley's Awakening on.
How
so
does it?
We should be okay now. And there we go. This should finish the job anyway.
Iron.
There we go.
Deep
Yeah.
caress.
We got the Grand Cross, so
I never miss.
that should get that out of the way. I don't think we're going to meet the synchro for this one. Don't really expect to.
Always
It's not the end of the world if we don't. We've got plenty of decent stuff anyways, because we've got New Game Plus, so does it really matter? Not really, no. The only part that's going to be really hard is like the next chapter. Like the next chapter is going to be the hardest part. Yeah. I don't know if this is going to kill it, probably not. But I'm going to attack it anyway.
Firestorm.
There we go. Okay, so that's the end of our phase. Now we've just got to deal with Vauxhall and his other dogs that he has. Vauxhall's running away, so we're gonna have to chase him. Oh god, now you're gonna have to Wilfred, and Wilfred has like not much health left. And yeah, he's also dazed, and he's also... Oh no, he's gonna get more attacks, so he's kind of fucked now. Yeah, Wilfred is dead.
End
Not good.
like
That
this.
really is not good. Okay, so yeah, Valley's Awakening kind of backfired there. And these dogs are going to get in the way, what a surprise. But they're not going to do much. I mean, I could use Input Feather, but I'd rather use Ushio to close in, use the Union Plume, and have Wilfred be of use again. Wilfred can attack from behind, like so.
To battle.
There we go. And I'll daze him, so we'll get the counter. Right, so now we have Roxwell. Can we heal? No, we can't. Oh shit. Spell reinforce then.
Spell reinforce.
Right, let's deal with this carrion wolf. Spell reinforce will definitely help things.
I'll take your life.
Right, let's deal with this. See if I like this. Yes, 3,000 damage instead of like 2,500. And we missed, but it's really mad. Do this. Sort of pull them out. There we go.
Ifrit caress.
And you did.
I never miss.
Down you go. There's another one down. Yeah, this has been going on for a while. This video, like I forgot that there were like back-to-back missions. This is gonna be a long one, folks. Like, right, Foxnall is here, and he's not going to be nice by the looks of things. Oh, he's gonna use menu magic. Okay.
I offer you
Still
a
not good
choice.
for Wilfred
Surrender
because
or
he's
die.
low on health, but he can be Union Plume, so it's not the end of the world. He's gonna hit with Poison Blow, yeah. And he's dead. Well, I'll bring him back, don't you worry about it. Like, this is the A path, like, the A path is the hardest path of the bunch. Oh boy, Loxwell's gonna get hit as well, that's not good. This is why Union Plume is like the most important item in the game, because you're gonna use them. Oh, you are. Oh, we got survival. Oh, but he's also gonna use this, which isn't good.
In the abyss, the
Not Maleficent Crown, that's not good. Oh no!
You were truly deserving of it.
So much for survival. Oh dear. Right. So now Ushio and Gwendol have to basically deal with this mess. Right, Ushio, you go and use Plume here, just to get him on one side. There we go. Get Loxwell out. Right, let's another Union Plume on Wilfred.
I never
So,
miss.
yeah, we've met the Sinkhor already, so it's not the end of the world. I just need to move you over here. Dash. Just slow. Yeah, you know what I'm going for here, don't you guys? You have to get ready for Grand Cross formation. Yeah.
To
I
battle.
don't know if Spell Reinforce is still on, we'll no doubt find out, but yeah, we'll need it. So we will. He has a lot of resist. Right, let's use Grim Vengeance.
Suffer my pain. Finishing.
I think we'll be able to do this.
Grim vengeance. Curse you. Finishing strike.
The Reign of Terror.
Reign of terror.
Yeah. Then we've
Come
should
on.
be able to get all of them. I think Giant Slayer will, when supplemented with these extra attacks.
Giant Slayer.
Oh, no, we don't need the extra attacks.
Now you.
Yep, just basically have like Free Caress finish the job,
Let it be
we get
decided
Sin.
here and now.
and then we can use some extra attacks if
Ifrit
this
caress.
doesn't work. Which it did, so we don't need
I
to use the
never
extra
miss.
attacks. And Foxnall is down.
Most
Yeah,
certainly
Grand
not
Cross
in
is
my
tough to beat.
plans.
It really is.
Always the reek of blood.
Ooh, yeah, he was carrying a lot of money. Not as much as the other chick, Lieselot, was. Like, she was loaded. Like, this guy who's in the royal court doesn't even have as much money as she did. But yeah, we've got expert experience, I guess, which is something. And Ether gloves. Yeah, literally. But he's still alive. So yeah, as you can see, Foxnall, he likes to play dirty. I see, so basically he used to be a noteworthy noble, and then, yeah, it all went to hell for him, and, yeah. Yeah, you all want to talk. And yeah, he was the one behind the whole Rosair and Lieselot thing. He basically was the one who orchestrated that whole thing. So he was covering his ass. So as you can clearly tell, like, Fortnell is pure evil. But so is Wilfred, so if you think about it, they probably work together pretty well. Yeah, let's kill Lenneth. Let's kill Lenneth, guys. That's what it's all about. And Fortnell joined the party, you see? Now we can replace Loxwell with him. So yeah, even though he's batshit insane and evil, like, well, I don't know if he's insane, he knows what he's doing, but even though he's pure evil, like, it doesn't really matter because, like, he's basic, like, Wilfred's evil as well, so they just kind of, like, you know, they kind of fit in with each other, I guess. They kind of, like, have a similar agenda. But, yeah, oh, there's another one called Joshua, I guess. Another person in the bloodline, so, yeah. So there's not just two, there's three, apparently. But, yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, he's evil, but so is Wilfred, so, of course, he's the perfect party member. That's the thing I like about this game. You are not necessarily playing the good guy. You are potentially playing the bad guy, which is kind of interesting. And I say potentially because, like, Wilfred's a bit of a grey area because he has a reason to do what he's doing, but you're not really playing the good guy in this game. It's very grey area sort of deal. That's what this is all about. And yeah, like, she thinks once again that Wilfred is his dad because she's got dementia, so Wilfred has to basically take on his role and do his chores, so yeah. And that's Wilfred's little sister, Elsie. And Wilfred's dad promised that he would fix it. And yeah, he promised it, that he'd fix it, so now it's up to Wilfred to do the same thing. Hope you're good at fixing music boxes, buddy. Perhaps if you spent more time fixing music boxes instead of chasing vengeance, you might actually be able to fix your family. You might actually be able to fix your family issues. You never know. Yeah, Ansel's, he's kind of on a business trip. Business trip to Niflheim. Well, actually, do we know where he's going? Like, I guess he's going to Niflheim. But, yeah. And she wants to see Ansel. So, yeah. Don't know how you're going to get out of this one, Wilfred. Yep. Just like you can't hide the truth from anyone. that you are working with Niflheim. And that you are skulking about helping this guy trying to get vengeance, yeah. But you're going to keep the truth from everybody and only tell Wilfred, aren't you?